I've been using epoxy fillers for so long, and learning to build all molded composites expanded that knowledge even more. I'm working on a book called the Epoxy Filler Handbook that'll be available as a Kindle book. It'll have all kinds of information about all the fillers we sell and even fillers that we don't sell. I'm going to start. I used to have a little spoon that I got from Baskin Robbins, a ice cream tasting spoon, and all my recipes were based on that. I'm going to mix in the white microspheres. And I should be wearing a mask while I'm doing this, but it's hard to talk and do the video, so you may hear me choke from time to time or cough. Wear a dust mask when you're handling fillers that are like micro balloons and caboocel. Here's my mixture with the micro balloons, and I'm going to add a little bit more micro balloons just as practice for when I make the fuselages, because when you put it into glue syringes, it has to be the right consistency. And you can mix in a lot of micro balloons and they will bulk up the mixture, but it'll never get to a non-sagging state. And you have to be careful when you're adding the caboocel, because it can really thicken it up too quick. It's still sagging a little bit, so I'm going to add just a little bit more caboocel. And it needs to be a little thicker. Fiberglass work is not something you can do every now and then. If you want to be good at it, you have to do it on a regular basis. It's just like any other sport. It's just like flying. If you don't practice it, your skills go down. In the early 2000s, I was doing a whole lot of mold making and composite airplane making, and my skills were at the peak at that time, but I've also learned more about additional fillers since then. So I have a nice mixture. And before I put it in, I'm going to go ahead and mix up my epoxy that I'm going to lay this up with. West System sells these reusable stir sticks, and they're great because if you do happen to leave the glue on, you can just pop it off. But I like to clean them so I don't have to deal with popping the epoxy off. The only place in here that I have to worry about is this sharp corner up at the front.